Mm. Hey, beloveds. Welcome to Ascension Live. I am Astarius Miraculii, and here to bring some resonance and frequency of the Ascension. Be aware that we do Ascension Live every Monday on Facebook at 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And we do Ascension Live every Friday on Instagram, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Also, leave your comments. You never know how you'll impact someone, impact me with your comments. So be sure and share that. I also have a number of CDs, so partake of my website, Astarius.com. A great number of music albums and a couple of books. I also graciously receive donations via Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, as well as a donation button on my website. And thank you all so much who have already done that. I really appreciate you showing appreciation for my offerings. The subject of today is divine self. And what is your relationship with the divinity within your being? How do you define your identity? When you define you, do you define you based upon the human, individual aspect of you exclusively? Or do you recognize that what it takes to make up your selfhood is the whole universe ad infinitum? When in the dance of the divine self, we are in the realization that we are, each of us, our own version of the whole universe. If the highest resonance of our being, every cell within us says, I am by whom the universe has a name. I am in whom the universe has a home. I am on whom the universe has a face. I am that I am. I, the universe, am. I, the universe, am personified as this body, mind, heart, and soul. I, the universe, dream awake infinite wholeness and healing in every cell of my body, mind, heart, and soul. I, the universe, dream awake the ascension of my soul, my cell, my cells, my human form, and Mother Earth. I, the universe, call forth God, Goddess, Absolute, every angel and ascended master to bless and prosper my human soul. I, my human soul, am a cell in the body of the universe, holding the entire celestial blueprint of the universe at large. The whole reality of the universe, which is, was, or ever will be, is held within my cells. I am the microcosmic container of the macrocosmic all that is. Within my soul, I hold the counterpart cells for all that is, was, or ever will be. I contain a cell for every man, woman, and child, for every angel and ascended master, for every ocean, mountain, and stream, for every mineral, plant, and animal, for every elemental star and galaxy. I am the master cell, microcosmic container of God, Goddess, Absolute. I am a soul in the body of the universe, and the universe is a cell in the body of my soul. You are a soul in the body of the universe, and the universe is a cell in the body of your soul. Time to own the full magnitude of who you are, of who I am. We are living in times of great world initiation. Some call it a crisis. I'm calling it an initiation. It's not a cakewalk, and yet it's an initiation. And it will be and is meant to be the catalyst by which we come to a higher level of strength, a higher reality of expression of the divinity within our being. What is your relationship with your divine self? What is my relationship with my divine self? So I'm going to channel our divine self in sacred prayer and intention. I, my divine self, bring the resonance of love and light to the universal world initiation that is taking place. I recognize that we, within this earth experience, are facing trials and tribulations, a pandemic, racial unrest, bureaucratic bullying, legalized gangsterism, excessive force among law enforcement. All of these difficulties that we face are of the resonance of time, wherein everything has an expiration date. I recognize that the true reality of my being, your being, is that which is co-eternal with God, unfolding down the corridors of forever. Being in resonance with my divine self and breathing the omnipresent breath of infinite solutions to world problems. I rest in the recognition of the reality that every time is now. And so I reach forth into the future and pre-memorate all of the solutions that would resolve the issues of our world now, bringing it into the now memoration of this now moment. And I know that things are not exactly the way that I would humanly want them to be, and yet I'm going to bless everything in the awareness that everything that I bless will bless me back, and everything that I curse will curse me back. And so I'm just going to bless it all and take no slack. I'm going to allow myself to come into relationship with the eye of the storm. There's a great storm raging within our world experience right now. And just like the hurricane or any storm, there is that place which is called the eye of the storm, place of pristine purity, exquisite calm. And so I'm going to allow myself to penetrate to the very central core of the world issues that we are dealing with, and allow myself to harmoniously align with the eye of the storm. That place of peace, that place wherein lies the resonance of Creator, the resonance of God, just like in the central core of my being or your being is that place of the divine self, of the divinity that exists within us. I choose to be in relationship with my divinity, recognizing the creative power of my divinity. By virtue of the power of my divinity, my divine self, I hold the intention of redemption for every negative expression that is going on in the world now, redemption for all malicious beings, redemption for all hatred, redemption for all fear, in the recognition that all energy was originally pure. Now summon forth all energy, all turbulent and chaotic energies. I summon you back into your native purity. For that which is light is the frequency with which we create everything. And sometimes we create amiss, and we contaminate the purity of the light frequency, and it begins to express itself as that which is negative, that which is hateful, that which is malicious. I bless the darkness to make it right, reverse the tide, and free the light. This I do by divine insight. On mountain heights of heaven's land, I now invoke the master plan, because it's my divine birthright I'm giving back my cosmic sight. Tube of light, whole and real. Tube of light now congeal around my soul protection seal. Protect my body, protect my mind. Let all that I receive be none other than divine. Thank you, God, for keeping me. Thank you, God, for direction. All is well, all is well. Through the spirit of protection, purple fire, raise and raise. Purple fire, heal my ways. Around my being, dance and blaze. Consume my error, expand my light, reveal my God. It is my right. Thank God for my consummation in the flame of transmutation. All is well. All is well. Thanks for cosmic graduation. Come home to yourself, beloved. Remember your divine nature. Let these tones carry you upon the wings of ascension. are so strong. You are so beautiful, so resilient. You are the resonance of divinity in a body. God, Goddess, absolute, microcosmically expressed in your individual being, in our individual being. We come home to the true reality of our selfhood and own the divinity that we are. We bless the world crisis. We bless the darkness, make it right, reverse the tide, and free the light. This we do by heaven's might. We know with all that we are that we'll get to the other side of this world situation and we'll be stronger. We'll be richer in our spirit. We'll have a greater measure of love within our heart. We choose during these times to let love love us. I let love love me. For I know that love is co-eternal with God. Love is co-eternal with God as I am co-eternal with God, as you are co-eternal with God. And we, along with love, are unfolding down the corridors of forever. And so we come home to ourselves. We come home to love. We come home to peace. We come home to ecstasy, bliss to far eye, juice to far eye. Gonna always have many miles on our smile and a wiggle in our giggle, tingling in our boots, laughter ever after, putting our strut, wings on our butt, cause we're definitely rising up at the top. There's room for all, it's just the bottom. It's crowded, y'all. I channel the love of God. I channel the love that God feels for me. I allow love to have its way with me. I express love to me and all that is. I channel the full power of God, Goddess Absolute, angels and ascended masters. I allow the harmonic convergence of my consciousness with the ascended host. I remember and allow the divine resonance of my existence. All realities and experiences are serving unto my expansion and empowerment. I am empowered by everything. I channel the peace that God intends for me. I am in the arms of peace, the peace that passes understanding. I am immune to disease and anti-divinity. If it ain't divine, it ain't mine. I channel wisdom from the heart of God. I am infinite intelligence and the awakening of cosmic consciousness. I am the spiritual and biological living library containing the knowledge of everything that is, was, or ever will be. The Akashic records have been downloaded into my mind. I dream awake, total enlightenment. I commemorate the infinite past and pre-memorate the eternal future, which is harmonically converged in the now memoration of my now moment. I remember who I am. I remember that I am is the name and nature that I share with God in the family of life. I channel the unlimited material abundance of God, and I am a billionaire of being. I honor my wealth of form and formlessness. I channel my inner child, the little elder within me, who is the root of my godhood. I am at play as I play my way all the way back into the arms of God Absolute. The way is shown and I am home. I channel God's divine vision. I see and awaken the intended beauty and blessings within everyone and everything. The supreme peace of Creator Source flows in and through me. and all who are in my eternal presence are lit up with this radiance. I am so honored to be a beloved source of life's expansion and empowerment. Blessed be God's giving through me. I channel God's worth and infinite validation of my soul. With eyes of wisdom, I see that God values me by virtue of my being. So from now on, I will do, achieve, and create for the sheer joy of it. Yes, my Creator has taught me that the true measurement of my worth is in the root of my being. I therefore live, move, and have my being in infinite intelligence and abundance absolute. I channel my divinity. I allow my awakening. I am empowered by everything. I, the great we, allow, receive, and eternally send forth the formless and formed reality of our sacred immunity, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and societally. We are empowered by everything. I, the great we, am invincible, invisible, and invulnerable to COVID-19 virus, all viruses, fear, and negativity. We bless the chaos to make it right, reverse the tide, and free the light. This we do by heaven's might, to thus fulfill our divine birthright, that only wholeness fills our sight. We see what is needed, that our prayer will be heeded. We see it as though we've already succeeded. We are empowered by everything. We are healthy. We are whole. For this is the truth our Creator has told. And now we allow divine magic to unfold. I, the great we, am led by love, and love shall have its way with all. This is the way of things eternal. Our wellness is co-eternal with God. We bless all those caught up in fear. We bless and love them free, for this is God's divine decree. We forgive those who promote fear and darkness. We know that they will come back home, their fear burned away on compassion's throne. We are empowered by everything. Feel it, beloved. I, the great we, allow, receive, and eternally send forth the formless and formed reality of infinite safety for all. We are safe, we are abundant, we are filled with love and compassion. We realize that all of the wonderfulness, blessings, and goodness of life is our own by extension. We are joined in the feeling frequency of all great realities and blessings. We are jump-started by the infinite multiplication of oneness and wonderfulness. I give our emotional attention, or that is, we know that where we give our emotional attention is what we breathe life into. Let not our attention be molested by fear, worry, and unconscious media frenzies. Divine Creator, bless the dark media, for they know not what they do. Sweet source of life, guide our attention to focus upon health, wholeness, goodness, abundance, safety, patience, forgiveness, love, compassion, creative expression, a world of wholeness and all good things. We are empowered by everything. I, the great we, see what is needed, that our prayer will be heeded. We see it as though we've already succeeded. We have faith in advance, and good is left not up to chance. We invoke the spirit of fire and purge the enemy of our desire. We make the wise decision to maximize our vision. We are empowered by everything. I send you a transmission of the frequency of Reiki. And then I'll offer some frequency of the didgeridoo. And then I'll check and see if there's anybody that's wanting to come on live with me. Meanwhile, here's some didgeridoo frequencies to facilitate the remembering of who we are, the remembering of divine self. That resonance of God beingness, beloved, that you are. Time to remember with every cell within your being. I want to play Saraswati. I haven't played this didgeridoo in a while online, and this one I call Saraswati. In the key of F, which is the heart chakra. I turn my own self on. I love the didgeridoo. Jesus Christ in heaven. Jesus, Jesus. Yeah, man. Yeah, mama. Oh, life is a blessing. Life is good.